I'd like to take this opportunity to bring in our Aussie update here. We got PK with us. How are you doing, Peter? What's new in Australia, down under?
I was just going to say I'm coming to America to start up a party. You going to vote for me?
Absolutely.
PK is the only guy I'd vote for. PK, that's it. PK for president.
PK party. you guys don't realise I was in America about 6-7 years ago. I was running a business in New York. Did you know that?
No. Really? That's amazing.
I was running a body waxing business, and I started it just before Obama came in. I called it No More Bush. Anyway. Sorry about that, guys.
More Bush is on the way. It's definitely coming. We're gonna have more Bush presidents. You can bet your bottom dollar, folks.
Oh yeah, the Bush family is still running shit, man. They are not done. You know.
I think that went over your head. Body waxing, no more Bush. Anyway.
No, I got it.
No, we got it. That's for sure.
I think the lag took some laughs away, probably. Blame it on the lag.
What's going on? I haven't slept since the last show. I've been depressed. I don't know what's happened to my darling Mia. I don't know if I'm the only person in history that's told her to shut up and she actually listened. Has anyone heard from her since last week? I'm really worried about it.
Not sure. I think she's okay. Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
She's tough,
Poor
man.
Mia, she's a good sport.
She's tough, man.
A lot.
She's a tough, listen, she's a tough girl, man. Come on, she's
actually a really good singer. You know, I gotta say.
We plan to get married, and I'm just a bit upset that I haven't heard from her for a week. So I think it's still on anyway.
I think you're done, mate. Sorry to tell you.
I'm done.
Yeah.
All right.
So what's
happening in Australia? Well,
did you vote over there? Are they voting over there in Australia?
No, it's all about horses, mate. You probably don't understand. We had the Melbourne Cup 2 days ago, which is the biggest horse race in the world, and the whole nation stops for it. But that's all. Even as I'm talking now, there's a race meeting on again in the Oaks where all the females get out. No, not much news, guys. What can I tell you about Aussie? Yeah, I spoke to Jeff and a few guys a couple of nights ago, and I mentioned about MMS, Miracle Mineral Solution, and no one there actually knew what it was. I was a bit surprised by that. Are the other guys here aware of MMS, and have they tried it?
It's kind of an alternative. I'm aware of it. It's kind of an alternative medicine similar to colloidal silver and food-grade hydrogen peroxide. It's a natural sort of alternative medicine, and I heard they were demonizing over there in Australia, demonizing it, right? Is that what's going on? Yeah, I heard about that actually, man. I heard about that.
Yes. Monday morning, we wake up to our main newspaper front page demonizing it, and I'm thinking, why all of a sudden this? And I sort of thought maybe something to do with Ebola, maybe. Not sure, but
well, it's
why
interesting
pick on something that they say is just a bleach? I've been taking it for 5 years, not very regularly, but anyone out there, you guys, anyone watching this show, I swear by it. I haven't been sick in 5 years apart from a couple of bouts of bronchitis, but it's horrible tasting, but it is well worth your time. It's banned. It's banned in Australia, of course. Everything's banned in Australia. So I got my bottle.
Yeah, everything's banned in Australia. How about GMOs?
Right. Oh, they like them there.
No.
Hey, PK. We're going to have next week, we're having our friends from Australia round table on the show. We, of course, would love you to be with us the entire time if you'd like. They're here because the G20 summit is happening next week in Brisbane. Have you been following any of that at all?
Jeff, It's not Brisbane, mate. It's Brisbane.
Brisbane. There you go.
That's better. Got it,
I'm
mate.
Canadian.
And Jeff,
yeah.
Just before you go on, I've got a gripe with you, mate. It's not on what you just did this morning.
Okay.
You have created something to compete against my darling from Boston, the brown cow. How dare you create this green whale?
The green whale. The green
purple whale. Sorry. Green whale, purple whale. Anyway, whichever one. That's not on, mate. There's only one brown cow, so don't bring any other.
That would be a match to behold, the brown cow versus the green whale. And if people are listening, the green whale, of course, is Victoria Soda's mother, I think, and she has put on the pounds. And the brown cow, of course, is the brown cow from none other than the Boston bombing, one of the great actors involved in that whole fiasco, which PK does so brilliantly. You've got names for every one of those characters, eh?
Oh, yeah, you got to make names for them because they're all bullshit names anyway, mate. Whatever names they put out on the mainstream, they're not their real names. I heard yesterday Robbie Parker won the lottery again. How's that?
Did he win the lottery? I didn't hear anything about Robbie Parker.
Yeah, apparently he's won it 7 times in the last 2 years, and
Wait,
all the
Robbie
others
Parker won the lottery
Oh
again?
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, every day's a lottery if you're a Sandy Hook family member. I mean, right? I mean, the money just keeps rolling in. You know, hey, they bring it in truckfuls. You know,
well, they have to justify how he keeps getting richer and richer, eh?
Yeah, you know, don't forget, Alyssa Parker is one of the only women in the world that has moved 14 times in 11 years, so that's a lot of homes to buy. You need a lot of money to move if you're going to move that much, especially if you're an assistant, physician's assistant. I guess you have to be moving all over the world, you know?
Yeah, guys, I just heard from a friend of mine, you know how our country sent 600 soldiers to the Syria or wherever they are to fight this ISIS bullshit. They've been there 9 or 10 weeks now, and they haven't even, done anything. They're probably sitting there playing cards every day. Do you realise that when they actually leave the country to go somewhere like that, it doubles their pay? They get double pay, and we're virtually paying them like $500 a day to sit there playing friggin' cards, and it's friggin' a joke, like $1 million a day in taxpayers' money. But yeah, G20, guys, is that next week? I wasn't up with it, but apparently our Prime Minister's going to run straight through Mr. Putin. That'll be interesting. But they'll be drinking together every night. They're all in it together, guys. It's all a fucking game. Sorry, that's my first swear word. That's pretty good for 3 minutes.
You can swear all you want. We'll do it live, and we love the fucking
shit, okay.
Do it fucking live!
Hey.
Listen to the intro.
Fucking thing sucks!
Let's hope, guys. Let's hope that there's an actual. Or I shouldn't say this because they're probably hearing this. The real terrorist actually gets into G20. By God, would they have a bloody feast out there?
They got heavy military presence at G20 summit in Australia. Residents of Brisbane. Brisbane. I corrected myself.
And it's not Newton. It's not Newton. It's not Newton. It's Newton.
I know. That's one of my big flaws there. Newton.
You've been exposed.
I'm busted. Case closed, man. Residents of Brisbane face. Or should I say Brisbane? Brisbane face military checkpoints for the first time Monday as massive security operations commenced for the G20 Leaders Summit in Queensland State Capital from November 15th to the 16th. Together with 2 major military exercises. I got the exercises. The drills are going. Conducted in the city over the past few days. The checkpoints, manned soldiers are the first visible signs of the police state conditions that will be imposed on Brisbane next week. So they're saying there's going to be more than 2,000 military personnel, 6,000 police, to terrorize the Australians.
Well, Jeff, I hope they're better trained.
The people that are walking past the building. And look, just on that, when I said the Melbourne Cup, of course, people took an extra hour to get in because of the extra search, in the bags because of this new terror alert we've got here. So idiots, they didn't worry about it. Yes, we'll wait an extra hour to get into this bloody joint. And the last thing I just mentioned was on the news. You know how I spoke to you a few times about the terror raids we had a few months ago where a pizza worker, 100 cops got a pizza worker and he was given $2,000, whatever. 100 cops for that one. It was 800 in another state to get one other guy. They admit it. They've only got 2 guys and it's cost them, probably, $50 million, whatever. But they said they're going to step up the terror raids. Awesome. If they don't even catch anyone, one guy, but they're going to step up the terror raids. So people in Australia get used to not knocking on your door, but cops busting into your house. That's all what it's about, eh?
It's unbelievable, right? It's probably all just a show.
So who you got on next week? Who'd you say you got on from Australia?
We got these John and his partner. I can't remember his name, but they run a show called the Australian Round Table, and we were talking to them last night on the Max Resistance Round Table, and they're really good guys. I'm sure you'd really get along with them. They're kind of a new show, but they were influenced by me and Red Pill, and were listening to our show and said, well, let's do our own show sort of thing. So they started their own show. I'll get you a link for them, PK. I just got to find it. I think I've got it somewhere. So.
Yeah,
for a sec, I thought you could have Jungle Surfer there, and that would have proven that I'm not actually here. Finally!
Everyone thinks you're Jungle Surfer. It's incredible.
No.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Do I look like him?
No, you sound like him, unfortunately. Kind of.
Oh, fuck no.
So.
Why? Because I've got an Aussie accent.
Yes. That is why.
All right, guys. That'll do. Pretty quiet, like I said. I haven't turned the TV on all week.
Well, we got the voting going on over here. Everyone's still asleep voting, over here. So
for what?
Voting's over.
yeah, I mean that's what was going on though.
What's with this bullshit midterm elections? What's this midterm election crap?
That's what we were talking about as you came on.
Where we vote for the Senate and where we vote for our Senate and different members for smaller city, smaller individual members of city government.
It's where all the good little zombie slaves go to think they're having a voice basically.
Yeah, that was yesterday, PK.
Yeah, here in America.
Yeah,
Get me right, you don't have to vote, do you? You don't have to turn up and vote, do you? Do any of you guys vote?
No, I don't.
No.
Yeah.
I actually do, even though I know it's pretty useless, but and it's especially useless.
I voted. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Matt.
I voted myself.
Yeah.
I didn't vote. I didn't vote this year. I didn't vote this year, but I have
in the past, but I don't right now.
If you think voting's useless, but you want to make a statement, you can always go and scratch your ballot, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Right
you can write in Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you can write 9/11 was an inside job. Really big on the
you have to vote. That's it. Democracy. We have to vote. We don't even have a right not to bloody vote for these idiots. Good country this. Hey, anyway, Matt, great to see you, mate. That was fantastic what you did at the Super Bowl. Loved it.
Hey, what's up, PK? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, it's guys like you that make a huge impression, and you would have opened up many eyes with what you did there. It was fantastic, mate. Gutsy effort.
I think your work is fantastic as well, sir.
No worries,
I like that. I like how you put that, PK. Gutsy effort. Gutsy.
It was. It takes a lot of balls to do something like that.
Yeah, man. What's up with that, man? You gotta have some cojones there, brother, to do that. To pull that off, man. Congrats on that one, man.
Hey, he's a New York boy, right?
Okay, guys, I'm on.
Okay, PK. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, I'll try to turn the TV on this week and sort of get more bullshit for you next week. It's been a quiet week, but keep up the good work, guys.
Please give us some more Aussie bullshit next week.
It's not bullshit, mate.
You have the New World Order making an appearance in your neck of the woods, so I'm sure you'll have lots to talk about.
Thank you, brother.
See you, PK.
Catch you later, guys.
Later.
Goodbye, mate.
Yeah, man.
Bye.